Joined by Hofstra coach Joe Mihalich, following his team's for the 800th time this season. Thrilling ending, 76-73 win over Towson. Coach, just your overall assessment of today's game and obviously the ending.
You know, we've had some clunkers this year. You know, we've had some, but you don't even think about them right now. The resiliency this team has, the refuse to lose attitude, the belief in themselves, the toughness down the stretch, the no quit that you got. These are all championship qualities. We haven't played like champions all year long. Every game, we like I said, we've had some clunkers. But there's something special about this team when we put all those things together.
2 turnovers quickly down the stretch in the final minute, but the final few seconds. Can you bring us through that? Was there what was drawn up, or was there anything?
We did have a hurry up offense. The shot that Justin got was out of our hurry up offense. You know, we have our end of the game, whatever you want to call it, desperation hurry up offense, and he was able to, execute that and get the top of the key shot for the 3. All right, so then it's a tie game, and we had to dance with the girl we brung. I mean, we played zone all game long. I don't know that we love it. I don't even know if we're any good at it, but we stuck with it. The kid took a shot. I'm thinking their coach probably thought it was a little quick and maybe a little deep. I don't know, right? Hunter carves out a tough, gutty rebound. Hey, by the way, they had 4 offensive rebounds for the game. All right, I don't know. That's got to be a career. And Pat Scarry's he's such a great coach here. In his career, I don't know if they've ever had less than 4 offensive rebounds in a game. But Hunter carves it out. Outlet pass to Justin. Of course, Jalen sprinting the floor. Elijah sprinting the floor. Mike Farley, our assistant coach, made a great comment. I think he's right. Might be the best play Justin Wright ever made. And he made a game-tying 3 against James Madison. He made a game-tying 3 tonight. He's the best scorer in the country, maybe, right? But his composure, his poise on that play. He got the outlet pass. He found the clock. He found his teammates. He pushed the ball up at the exact right time. He made the perfect pass to Jalen. Of course, Jalen did the rest and made an unfreshman-like shot that he's done on more than one occasion this year. And so, it's long-winded, but I think that's the way the game ended up.
And obviously, Jalen did it for the second time this year, doing it at Monmouth. Right. Also, Stafford Trueheart with a big 3 down the stretch after a tough second half for him, but a big 3 for him as well.
And what was great about that 3? He had the guts to take it again, because I think his 2 previous shots before that, I'm not sure if it wasn't for gravity, it would have hit anything. I mean, they missed everything, right? The one at the wing, we missed by 3 or 4 feet, and the one top, which I think got tipped. But anyway, to have the guts to step in there and knock that shot down, that's, again, don't forget, he's a freshman. He's a redshirt freshman, but, Stafford Trueheart and Jalen Ray making big shots tonight.
It's a couple road wins now in the league for you guys. Mm-hmm. Just how do you feel like this team is kind of coming along, and how it sort of sits as this league, this jumbled league?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, every game's going to be like root canal. It's just going to be a really, really, like this. It's going to be like tonight. It's going to be like, and listen, shame on us. We should have another road win, the first league game of the year. We snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. But, when you get a road win, it's like gold. Especially a conference road. When you get a road win, it's like gold. It's, because you're not supposed to win on home. Anytime you win on the road, it's an upset. And there's only one team that thought we could beat these guys tonight here, and that's us. Towson didn't think we would, but the other 8 teams in the league just looked at that game and said, no, Towson's going to win that one, and then let's see what else happens out there.
Stafford Trueheart had just an impressive performance tonight. Just talk about, obviously making his first start and just a little bit about his efforts tonight.
Yeah, we mixed it up a little bit, juggled with the lineup a little bit just to help guys, work through some tough situations. And obviously he responded pretty well. He gives us energy, he gives us athleticism. We're always on him to do more, but, I'm really happy for him. And hopefully he can, just like the rest of the team, he can build on this tonight.
Coach, you saw once again another incredible performance out of Justin Wright Foreman. A junior in his position with the ball in his hands, shot clock winding down.
It's great coaching, right?
Absolutely. What does it say about his maturity as a player with those kind of numbers, the way he's been shooting, to trust a freshman to take that final shot?
Right. Yeah.
And what does that say about not only him as a player, but him as a person?
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, you kind of answered your own question. It says everything about him. It speaks to him as a team player. People are going to say that Justin's thinking about scoring, he's thinking about himself. It happens to everybody that scores a lot of points, because he's going to take some bad ones. And I've been lucky enough to coach some great scorers, and what I've learned through the years, right or wrong, what I believe in is you got to let those great scorers go a little bit. They're going to take some bad ones. Okay, you talk to them about it. You don't want them to take bad ones, but you can't take the confidence away from a great shooter. You can't take that belief that he has himself away from a great shooter. But you just made a good point. He had the team on his mind, and he knew that was the right play. And he's not just a scorer. He's a really good basketball player.
Coach, how do you build on this going into Saturday, another road game at Drexel?
Well, I mean, that was the battle cry in the locker room. We got to build on this. We got to build on this. We got to be hungry. If you can beat Towson on the road, then you can beat a lot of teams on the road, and they're all going to be tough. Drexel beat Charleston on their home court. I mean, that's all our guys need to know. I promise you, we'll be watching that tape, because to beat Charleston anywhere, I mean, I think Charleston and Towson are the two best teams in the league. So for Drexel to beat Charleston is a heck of a win. And our guys, I know our guys will have their eyes wide open.
Thank you, Coach.